Hello and welcome back to Thomas's Moustache. Today we are doing something very special, which is we are celebrating my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Now for those of you who remember my 1-year anniversary, there were a few goals that I was hoping to meet for my 2-year anniversary. And I believe that I have reached every goal that I set for myself. Okay, so talking about the goals for the year, I was just watching my 1-year anniversary video with the goals, and I recall for my 1-year anniversary I had something like 33 subscribers. And that's a good number. In 1 year, that was great, and I was very pleased with that. I said I would let that be a surprise, and on my 2-year anniversary I have 90 subscribers, which is more than I expected, of course, and I am very thankful to each and every one of you who subscribed over the past year, as well as my core 33 who subscribed in my first year. So, welcome to the family. For view count, I believe in 1 year I had something like 4,000 views, which was a lot. I think I was aiming for double that, but now I have 18,748 views, which is an amazingly spectacular number. That is something to really be proud of, I think, for a small-time guy like myself. That's a big number. Now, video-wise, I intended to make about the same number last year. I set the number for 35 videos. I believe this video here is the 33rd video of the previous 1 year, and that is lower than I hoped for. I want to go into more detail about that. Now, over the last year, if you were watching me regularly, which some of my videos I'm sure were pretty boring, but other ones may be interesting, but I did go into a bit of detail about just how busy it's been the last year. I moved twice, fully just packed up, moved, unpacked, packed up, moved, unpacked. And that took a lot of my enthusiasm for doing anything. You know, after a big move, you just want to find a dark corner and sit for a while. And I had to do that twice, unfortunately. It takes me a little while to unwind and get back to normal. And you know, being an adult, obviously there's a lot of paperwork you got to do. You got to change all sorts of registrations and everything, which is a hassle. So doing that across country and just wasn't very easy. That happened pretty early on, and then I traveled around a bit, which that's like half the year right there. I did it all within half a year, or hold on, that was about 6 months. So that affected my video making, part one, and then once I get set up and comfortable, then the hot weather starts, and that was just insanity. The heat is bad. This room here gets swelteringly hot, and obviously I don't want to use the air conditioner too much because that's expensive. So usually I just find a dark place and stay cool for the day if I can. So that as well affects my video making. The last, and probably one of the biggest factors as well, would have to be products. I posted on YouTube, it was, hold on, let me see here. Yeah, this was a good one. June 25th, I posted about Captain Fawcett doing a 30% off everything sale. And that deal is sensational. That is an amazing deal for a guy like me. But unfortunately, I didn't buy a single thing. I told you about it. I hope that you guys could have bought something that you liked. But I was going on the website, I was putting stuff in the little shopping cart, you know. And I was thinking, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And I looked and it was £100 sterling, which I'm saving 30 pounds sterling, but I just thought, oh no, I can't be spending that kind of money, you know. So unfortunately, because of my moving and everything, my budget for the year is practically zero for products. Unfortunately, you got to make sacrifices, right? So I let the deal go and I just got to wait till the next one. But I think it was for the best, you know, because I thought that's a lot of money. Too much for the time being. So another thing though is that my favorite website, Book Depository, closed down, and I tell you that was heartbreaking. And so I'm a huge reader. I just love reading books. I'm addicted more so to books than anything else. So I spent my entire budget for the year in 1 month on books from Book Depository. I probably bought about 60 books. And that was a lot. So I had to just give up on other things for the year. Now I want to talk about another thing. I want to talk about subscribers. Just give me one moment here and I will jump in. Better paused. Yep. Let's see. Subscribers. So, you know, this year I want to give a big shout out to 2 specific subscribers. One is Crazy J, and the other is Brian. Now we're going to start with Brian. Brian, you've been a staple on my channel for probably the whole 2 years. So thank you very much for your compliments, for your nice praise of my mustache. I'm always thankful to have someone just, you know, say, hey, looking good. That's a great style. Or, oh, keep it up. So thank you very much, Brian. I'm really thankful for you. For Crazy J, let's see. I mean, me and Crazy J, we've been having great chats and everything. If you watch my videos, you can see we chat a lot. And, you know, I gotta say, Crazy J is the reason why I have 33 videos this year. Because if not for Crazy J, I would have been sitting in a hole somewhere and just, I don't know, turn into mush, turn into jelly. Because I'm just a lazy sack of bones. But Crazy J, you encouraged me continuously to get up and record something. It doesn't matter what, you just wanted to see something. And I appreciate that because sometimes I just feel like I don't got anything. And when someone's there to say, hey, I miss your videos, I want to see something. Doesn't matter what. And then I feel good about it because I think, okay, well, I can talk about something. But mustache-related stuff, sometimes I run out of stuff. So Crazy J, you've been great, encouraging, very encouraging, and I'm very thankful for that. So, for the next year, I don't know if I'm going to set any goals. I'm going to try to do 30 videos. You know, this is my first year here, so in this location, so the heat and everything, it's all new to me. But I'm trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, what's good time to produce videos, what's a bad time to produce videos, and there's plenty of both. So I'm going to see what I can do for the next year, but I got to tell you guys, I'm looking at 30, hopefully, and I want to connect more with you guys. I want to just talk as me, because I don't have too many more products to go over. So I want to do product reviews. I like product reviews, but I don't want to break the bank. I don't want to spend more than I have on products just to keep up with my goal here. So I want to have one-to-ones with you. I want to do more connection, you could say. I want to branch out. For my books, you want to see some books, you want to see some of my books, I can do some of that. I can show you my book collection, my poetry collection. I have a lot of poetry books that I can go over, if that's your cup of tea. We can do other such things. I can do outdoor videos. I can take you outside and show you some cool stuff. Go for little walks. Maybe when it's better weather. Right now it's hotter than Hades out there, so I won't do it in the summer, but we could do all sorts of stuff together. I'm working on a few projects as well, outside of YouTube, so sometimes I get into a bit of a, I don't know what you would call it, a sort of mode where I just am consumed by my projects. So I probably won't be uploading weekly. I could go a time without, because sometimes I spend the whole month on just writing. I like to do a lot of writing, poetry as well. I do write a lot of poetry, and when I publish, if you're interested, then I will let you know, but if you're interested. But you might not see me all the time, but I'm always able to answer comments. We can chat. We can always chat, believe me. If there's something specific that you're interested in besides mustache and hair products, because I've got other stuff, I can do all sorts. It could go, maybe it's not necessarily mustache product reviews. It can be a guy with a mustache does a review of a product. So we could always just branch out, review whatever. Or just guy with a mustache. That could be the channel. You gotta be interesting for that. I don't think I'm that interesting. So, 2 years. It's been good. It's been busy. It's been stressful, but it's been productive, very productive. This last year has been the most productive year I can remember for me. I did a lot of stuff beyond YouTube. I did a lot. So I'm aiming for another productive year, that's for darn sure. And I hope that we can have plenty of time together to catch up and hang out online on YouTube. So I'm going to thank you all again. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. I mean, at the end of the day, YouTube is a way to bring us all closer, people with similar mindsets, people with similar interests. And I've got a lot of interests, so we can have a relationship, in a sense, a friendship. So I'm going to say thank you very much, and until next time, Too-da-Loo.